Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing tonight? Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everything's working alright. Hello! What about I'm shouting into the void like that's going to bring people into the stream? Uh-oh. Well, I don't know how we're gonna deal with that. We might just have to avoid the results of those tickets. Hello, hello. Hope some folks. Was hoping some folks might have rolled in. But as we continue to be alone, we will go ahead and go forth. I always find it interesting to look at some of these, because there's some like, we're not going to do that, we're not going to do that, so we really only have 4 of these, which all of which are things we might do. But only maybe. Alright, progressing into silver. Alright, this could be good. Oh. We're losing this again. That's expected, but even so, we're probably losing this game. I'll let them go through their combo. Doing this is more just courtesy than anything. Okay, that's pretty funny. Hello, hello. How's everybody doing this evening? I'll give the brief reminder I feel obligated to give that if you aren't already following, please do hit that follow button. We would love for you to stick around. No, that doesn't do anything. Yeah. Next turn, maybe. Next turn. Is this Primate Blue Eyes? Whoa. Yeah, I'll go ahead and concede. I don't have a win condition there. We are progressing through some Masochist games. Just while I got a minute, I thought I'd hop on. Morgan's servant, a friend of mine, and the mod for our mod here was gonna be streaming a bit earlier, but we ran into some technical issues that prevented that. So I thought, why not? Let's do a brief Masochist stream. Just because we can, really, why not? Oh. Have I not been streaming this whole time? Y'all. You gotta tell me these things. I can't always see if something's going wrong until something already has. So I actually have an opportunity here. Especially if I can get... if I can draw a 2 or a 3 especially. Like anything like level 3 to 1. I could actually make Nirvana High Paladin. Because I can summon the Petting Sister, and then special the Penguin Squire. That's the 3 we needed. The only problem is that both of these are a tuner, unfortunately. Well, in that case, we can go a different route. So, I could have tried out the Ferret Archer Ingunar here. I decided against it because because Vampire Scarlet Scourge will help me mess with the opponent's plays more. Stealing the opponent's monsters is a great way to just utterly mess with their ability to make plays. And that's something that we're always in a bit of desperate need of in this deck, is just ways to interact with our opponents and make their lives a little bit harder. So even though I had the option of the Ingunar, which I think is honestly a totally fine, why did they go for that one when I don't have spells or traps? Okay. I doubt that they're going to be able to kill both of my guys. Just something in my head tells me that this is gonna be fine. Because Dark Magician is gonna be one of the largest monsters they have. Oh, I suppose they could crash the Dark Magician into my Vampire, and then crash the Magician Girl into the Apprentice Illusion Magician. But that seems like a kind of silly line of play. Nightmare Unicorn. Doesn't that blow up a creature on ATB? Oh, it shuffles away. Okay, that's even worse. That's fine. I don't like it. It means we're on the back foot here. And honestly, it does probably mean we lose, but recovery is possible, especially if we can blow up the Eternal Soul. That'll buy us a turn. See, I'll said that. So, I'm not totally sure what they're trying to think through here. I think they're... like, they can't have too much going on. Well, they can, but I don't think they do. Usually the big removal in... oh, they're DCing. The big removal in this deck normally is there's a... it's like Magician's Circle or something that allows them to banish when they summon Dark Magician. But I don't think they have it, or else they would have activated it already. They wouldn't have gone to the trouble of trying to summon the Nightmare Unicorn. But it's possible they've got a fusion monster, like a Dragoon or something. Does Dragoon pop? I assume it pops. Yeah. I know what I'm talking about. That's not helpful. Yeah, even with a... yeah, that's not helpful. No, they have me. I can maybe buy a turn, but I doubt it. Like, there's all... with playing against Dark Magician, there's always the chance that you can just pop the Eternal Soul randomly, but it's low. It's low. Yeah, I can do this. They gave me first? Why? I can do this, but I want to save it for next turn. Because I can't... it's turn 1. I can't attack this turn. So I'm going to save it until a turn that I can attack, so that I can run over it and get value. What is happening? Well, given we have the opportunity... I'm so glad to give you one draw. We're activating multiple mulch armies off this. Okay, sure. Why not? Does that even... do those even cover hand? I don't... okay, apparently, yeah. We're just gonna summon a guy to beat over it. didn't realize that that wouldn't let it trigger. Oh, if it's the main phase. I have no way to activate. Okay. That's not as good a card as I thought it was. I think we need to cut it, because it doesn't do anything. I thought this did things, and it doesn't. I think this is somebody who's on a very bricky deck. And as soon as they make it work, they're gonna combo me into the sun. But until then, and that's probably right now. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. And I'll tell you, this is the reason that this is my preferred way to engage with Master Duel. Look at the last, like, 4 cards that were activated. All of them are URs or SRs at best. I ain't got the money for that. Or the luck, for that matter. I do appreciate that we're running into the problem of, okay, but how do we actually get over these guys? It's not going to be a problem for long, because I understand Tenpai just enough to understand that, oh hey, that's a tuner. Like, I understand that I'm gonna get comboed into the stun anyway. Just because that's how this deck works. Huh? You summon the Biden Dragion, which gets you the Phaedra, which gets you the Chandra, which gets you the material. Synchro summon again. They're gonna go for the Trident Dragion. So very cleverly moved. Trident Dragion. And from there you can combo into the sun. And now because it's a new creature, it can attack again. And that's how that deck works. Oh, don't even play with me. You know how this goes. This ends. And honestly, that sort of summon that thing, which lets you summon that thing, which just lets you summon that thing, which lets you summon that sort of chain, or is the building blocks that modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Is kind of built on. It's why I'm attempting to prioritize special summonable cards so highly. Is because getting to control even a little bit of that myself, getting to do that some, is absurd card advantage. Any amount of that is. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Is in a lot of ways a game about measuring out absurdity. What is this? Am I getting... No. Sure. Sure. They have effect. Huh, they let it resolve. That's a mistake. They must just be confident in their Dragon Maid. Which, let's be honest, is a very reasonable thing to be. I don't think I have a way to beat over it. Let's do what we can. I don't even really know if this is a mistake. It might just mean... Okay. Sure. I have lost. I don't know if my opponent realizes it, but I super have lost. Yeah, I guess I can do that. Yeah, sure. Yep. Yup. That's the way it be. One more time onto the brink. I don't really know. Oh, no, they're gonna... Okay, this is a different way to combo me into the sun. Yeah, this is branded. They're gonna try to prevent me from doing anything, but joke's on them. I wasn't planning on doing anything in the first place. Oh, I can't. Okay, sure. I got another Griggle. I can't be mad at that. Alright, we have another Griggle. Time for another match! Alright! Sky Striker combo! Woo! Question is it good Sky Striker combo or not? Can this be killed? Yes. Banisher of the Radiance is a 1600 attack point monster. I'm so sorry, opponent. This is gonna be so mean. Yes, I can even summon a secondary monster. I don't want to just run the Banisher in, because then I'll lose the effect that's making this workable to begin with. Ideally, I would have a spellbook of power target, but I need Hannibal Necromancer for that, so I suppose we're just going to have to hold out until next turn. He's gonna have to sacrifice a lot of guard advantage in order to deal with the Banisher. Ah. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. So now I really need... So he's probably going to try and run over the Banisher now. Either that or make a bigger monster and then run over the Banisher. Oh. You do the same thing? No? Have you forgotten? Oh. Oh, you're looking to get your third spell in now. Yeah, that'll do it. That's a problem for me. Yeah. Because I have no way of preventing them now. Like, I can't have no way to banish monsters from their yard. This is their way to link up. Hello, hello. I don't know why they didn't just go there in the first place, but sure. Oh, they're not gonna kill the Banisher? Oh, well. Alright then. I'm cool with this. We win. Possibly. I need them to never have another Widowmaker. Hello, hello. Oh. Yeah, we're still in the battle phase. They had me. I can still contest a bit. But they have me. Because this could just run over the Banisher. Hello? Yeah, I see you. What's up? Interesting. It says that it's up and running fine on my end. Let me reload and see if something's going wrong here. No, it seems to be good on my end. Ah! That does solve their problem anyway. Are they planning to swap between Sky Striker monsters this one battle phase to get through my life points? Yes, they are. Can they do it? No. What monster effect did I activate? Oh, the shuffle. No, probably not. But I can give it a go. We have better odds of winning this than we have many other duels we've been in. Okay, so I can either kill the prototype Sky Striker. I can get almost there. In other words, I'm in the perfect position to kill myself. Let's end this on our own terms. Sure. What are you calling? I didn't special summon, so bully for you. You're gonna stop me? Please stop me, it would be so funny. Please just stop me on instinct. Oh, okay. Anytime I see Cracking Dragon in hand, I'm tempted to see. I feel a twinge of hope, but then they drop something like a Kashtira Unicorn, and I conclude that I'm done. Dude, really? You're gonna go Kashtira Unicorn path? No, there's simply no way. No, there's simply no way. There's one way. If they have a second Kashtira in hand that they were waiting to drop. I could steal their Nibiru. Or their Ghost Spell, actually. That might be the better... Nib could be good. If they try to combo off, Nib would be good. I kind of think Ghost Spell... Ghost Spell is in theory better, but Nib doesn't win me the game. But Ghost Spell doesn't help me win the game. Nib does. Like, there's no world where I take... Like, the Ghost Spell prevents me from dying, but in no way helps me win. Just because I can't do anything about... I can't do anything about what they're doing. Not being able to do anything about what they're doing a little bit more doesn't change anything. You know? Two? If this works out, it's gonna be so funny. Like, surely they don't immediately forget to play around Nib, right? Please tell me they immediately forget about the Nib. Three. Once they choose targets, this is gonna be 3. They are climbing. And if they're gonna try and win this turn, they need more damage on the board. So we're at least gonna get to 4. What did I say? 4. Do we go 5? Do I have 5? They did not remember, so we're going to 5. What did I tell you? We got this. The Nib is the card that helps me, that progresses me towards winning the game. The question is, do I activate it now or do I hold it? I think I go now. No. Yeah, this is good to go now. And we're going to summon it in defense, the token in defense position, because that'll leave it with only 2,100 defense. Did not account for the Dominus Impulse. No effects of wind monsters for the rest of the turn, so that's something? Like, that shuts off their Kashtira cards, but I think we're fully into Forecast combo, and thus probably won't need... Alright. I should have kept the stupid Performapal thing in hand. I didn't realize honestly, if it had not been if I had not had that on the field, then I would have won that, because I would have been able to prevent them from going off. Because Dominus Impulse only works if your opponent has cards on the field. Huh? What are you actually gonna do with it? I don't know how Raid Raptors work. Uh-huh. Sure. Well, I think I've probably lost. Any of these spellcasters? Yeah, that doesn't matter though. Okay. So 2 cards pass. Might as well. Might as well. Yeah, sure. No, I'm not gonna give him the activation window. Yeah, okay, fine. I don't want this sitting in my hand. We'll send that. And send that. Oh yeah, none of those have gone through. Oof. F's in chat for Morgan Servant. Whose computer has broken so bad they can't watch. This is miserable. Tell you what. They're winning. They're just Raid Raptors, so they're taking forever to do so. I don't feel like sitting around for them to do stuff. I'm just gonna concede and move on to the next match. I figure we only have one or two before, or one or two more before. Okay, this is a hand. Oh yeah. That's my defensive spell. I'm just gonna summon that. Let's go battle. Oh. Sure. Oh. I'm dumb. But it's fine. Oh. Okay. Okay. Reset that. Reset that. Pass. I think he's stuck because he doesn't have anywhere to go because of the I did bad things to him. Nope. And I'm gonna have to leave him hanging for another turn. Well, I don't have to, but I'm going to. Hiya! This feels bad for them. This is going to be our last duel, by the way. We are going to open our pack after this, and then we will be calling it a game. No, we'll let them. We'll force them to do the work. Yeah, we'll activate that. Does this have any protection on it? No. Unfortunately, they do get a solid turn here to try and figure out how to stop me. So non-zero chance they do. Low, but never zero. What was the goal of... Huh? Sure. Summon Blue Eyes. Take out my Banisher. That's what I thought would happen, but it's fine. Alright, let's finish him. Yikes. Macro does terrible things to people. If I were playing a better deck, then I would feel bad. The mighty Uguchi! Alright, shop time. Let's get them up. We're gonna get something good in this pack, I'm certain of it. Okay. Sure. Okay. That's kind of cool. That could actually do things. Sure. Oh, I don't have this. I have no Vsauce. I'm sauceless. Nope. Nothing but a body. Okay. Can go in the deck. 1700 attack point body. Vision Hero Poisoner. Okay, doesn't do anything. Goblin zombie. Oh, that goblin zombie's something. That could be good. That's the kind of card that, like, people do things with. Okay. I'm cutting the Cerberus. It doesn't do what we thought it did. I don't think we actually have the zombies to care about the goblin zombie. No. Yeah, that's what I thought. No Gen X, no Flammables. I do have a decent number of fire types, so I will actually run Fire Recovery. And of course we can run Nequipped Engineer. Alright, I think that's everything then. In that case, I will see y'all next time. Regular streams are Monday at 8 and Wednesday at 10. Both those go to midnight. As ever, your follow would be greatly appreciated. If you feel up to subscribing, I never want to say go and subscribe. But if you feel so inclined, I would certainly appreciate it. In the meantime, you all have a good night, and I will see you next time. Bye!